Hi guys, it is Hope. Welcome back to my channel. Today is kind of like a quick impromptu video. I thought it'd be fun to share with you guys an everyday makeup routine. If you haven't seen Shop My Stash video, which is probably either the last video you saw, I picked out products from my collection to put in a bag here that I put in my bathroom because on an everyday basis this summer I do have another job, and so I don't want to have to come to this beauty room and pull out stuff. It's just so much easier just to have a bag of everyday products that I can just keep up in my bathroom and just get ready really quickly. So today I thought I'd share with you a quick everyday look that I have been doing this summer. Today I might add a little bit more than I would normally on an everyday just because it's the weekend and I have a little bit more time just to get ready today. So maybe I'll do a little eyeshadow, whereas like this last week I haven't really been doing eyeshadow. I've been breaking out on my chin like this for some reason. I don't know why, so that's nice. But I did put together this makeup brush. So this is the brushes that I have up in my bathroom for my everyday products, along with this sponge that I just store in my sink. I did do a vlog. I'm not done filming a vlog yet, but I've started one, so I will show you kind of what it looks like in that vlog. So if you're interested, just stay tuned. That's probably coming soon. But I did also fill a bag full of products that this sits in my drawer. So it has all the goodies in here, and I did do a couple different products for each category just so I had an option, but this is just kind of what I've been doing lately. So let's just get started. I haven't bought new makeup in a long time. If you guys have like drugstore makeup recommendations that you have been loving product wise lately that are inexpensive, because I'm not really looking to buy high-end products right now, but if you guys have some good drugstore ones that you've been loving, the L'Oreal like Age Perfecting or L'Oreal Simply Age, some new L'Oreal line that just came out looks super up my alley. So I'm considering that maybe, but I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews on it. So if you guys do have products that you have been loving lately, definitely let me know because I'm very intrigued. This is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake. I'm going to be mentioning kind of the same products that were mentioned in that video, obviously. So if you're sick of me talking about the same products, well, then you're not going to like my channel because I talk about the same products all the time. Revlon Candid Classic. I talk about this one every single time. I usually go in with this first. I haven't been using the Physicians Formula foundation. I've been using Honest Beauty one lately, but my moisturizer has sunscreen in it. It's the CeraVe. It's like the ultralight moisturizer with sunscreen. I'll put a picture on the screen. I'll link it down below. I really have been enjoying that. I've been using it this summer as a daytime moisturizer. So I've been using that. So I have SPF 30 on, but if I add a little bit more with this one, I can have even more. Or this Honest Beauty one doesn't. I don't think this Honest Beauty one has any SPF in it, but I've been loving that foundation lately. So I might use the Honest Beauty one just because I don't know if I really showed you it on camera yet. And I don't know why I'm breaking out so bad. Honestly, because I've just been eating so bad, you guys. I have been eating atrociously. I need to get back on the healthy train. I haven't been working out either. It's just been bad. Because I haven't really tried new products. I have ordered a couple new products though from Ulta that are on their way. They're skincare products from The Ordinary. Because I need a new moisturizer for the nighttime. Because I've literally just been trying to use up my oil. Or my oil that I've had for like 2 years. That's like almost gone. And I just kind of ran out of a nighttime moisturizer. So that's what I've been using. I'm going to take the Honest Beauty Everything Cream Foundation. This is in the shade Shell. It's a little bit too dark for me, but it's fine. I literally just dip my sponge into the product and just kind of blend it. I have noticed that I actually don't mind this foundation. I think it doesn't really cover a lot. It adds a little bit of coverage, obviously, but it's not like a super thick product, and it looks pretty natural on your skin, which is what I go for. And so that's why I have been liking it. It's a different texture though, because it's a cream product. So if you're not used to using cream products, it's not gonna be what you're used to. It's a little bit different. I also put in earrings today. I don't know how I feel. I can't blend it over. That's what it looks like, one thin, quick layer. I think it looks really good and natural on my skin. Cream foundations are definitely a different texture. They sit a little bit differently on your skin, but I think this one is a pretty decent one, so I like it. Back to what I was talking about with The Ordinary. So I ordered a moisturizer, and I also ordered the BHA, AHA kind of serum treatment because I want to start trying to exfoliate and really get my skin to be the best it can. I don't really have bad acne. I just have a lot of scars from when I was going through puberty and just, you know, like being a teenager. I'm still a teenager. I'm 19 years old, but I feel like I'm kind of not in that like breaking out stage. I say that as I have too, but like I'm not really a super... don't really have a lot of acne. I never really went through that, thankfully. I would just kind of like to even out my skin tone, texture, and I do have bumps right here from just like clogged pores that I've had there forever, and I can't get rid of them. So I'm gonna hope and pray that this works, because I did get comments like the Paula's Choice one to try, and I probably would in the future, but I wanted to try something that was a little bit cheaper. But I know that this Ordinary one is very strong, so I'm gonna only be able to use it like once a week, maybe, starting. But I'm kind of excited to see. I love skincare. Skincare makes me so excited, even though I don't really have the most intense skincare routine. I just love, I don't know what it is, like, there's something about it that I just love skincare and trying new products. So I might throw on a quick little bit of eyeshadow. I do have this Morphe Eye Lid Primer in this bag here. Eyelids tend to get oily, so I usually do use an eyelid primer. If I just use concealer, it doesn't necessarily work all the time. They just tend to get really oily. So, coffee break. So for eyeshadow, I just brought these two little quads. I'm thinking today I might go with a little bit more of a golden-y look. So I am just going to throw on this Wet n Wild Single Shadow in Brulee really quickly over my lid and crease, just to add some quick coverage. And then I'm going to take this second shade here with my finger and just kind of run it over my lid. Normally I'm not like a gold eyeshadow person, but for some reason this palette I really like. With your fingers just easiest. They're super intense and pretty. And then I'm just going to go right into that first lighter shimmer and just kind of go on top. A couple months ago, I had this like cyst or something in my eyelid that it was like swollen and it hurt to touch. And it was like this little round bump. I literally couldn't wear makeup for like a week because of it. It like took 2 weeks to finally go away. I put like a warm washcloth on my eye and it helped, but I still have a tiny bump in my eyelid right here. I can feel it. It doesn't hurt. But I'm curious if anybody knows what it is. I feel like it came from one of like a serum that I was trying that I got on my eyes that you're not really supposed to. It's just like a hyaluronic serum, hyaluronic acid serum, but it does say to avoid your eyes and your lips. So I'm wondering if it came from that. I don't know. It was kind of confusing me. So if you guys have any ideas of what that could be, let me know. I'm just going to take my bronzer from Milani and just use it as a crease color. But yeah, it was like the weirdest thing, and I don't usually react to things. Like my skin is not really that sensitive. So I don't know what the deal was with that. It was weird. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Okay, so I'm just literally taking this crease brush with my bronzer and just running it under my eyes and through the crease. This is super sloppy, super messy. I don't really care. I'm going to a grad party today and then hang out with friends. That's about it. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. That's really simple, really easy. I'm just going to curl my lashes really quickly and apply my mascara. I am going to use the Covergirl Exhibitionist Uncensored along with the NYX On the Rise. These are just the two that I have and I've been using lately. They're not my favorites, but they're not bad. I'm just going to do that really quickly. I might just start in fast forward motion. Speed you up. Rosie, sweet Rosie. You carry me through every storm. Okay, and since I have been trying to use up this powder from Maybelline, they reformulated this. I can link down below the new version, but I just kind of throw it over here where I know I'm going to add like bronzer and blush and stuff, and then I just quickly sweep it. Nothing too crazy. I don't do a lot, just a very light layer just so I have kind of a layer on. And then I do take my Milani Bronzer. I've been talking about this technique that I've been doing lately where I bring it in the back here and I bring it up to the front so it looks a lot more natural, like you're just got some sun. Especially because it's summertime, like it would just fit super well where the sun would hit. And I do have freckles that you can kind of see through this makeup, so I think it just kind of works really well. And then I take my blush from Flower Beauty, Flower Pot Blush in Sweet Pea, and just add it to the apples of the cheeks. Last but not least, I take this Catrice highlighting powder. They do have a new version of it. I think this is still sold on Catrice's website. Otherwise, Ulta has a new version, so I will link it down below. I mentioned it in my video that I did with my Shop My Stash. It's actually a super pretty highlight. It's just very natural, and I love it so much. And then I just literally take my sponge on top and blend over just to make sure everything looks good. Throw a little bit of setting spray on. That is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up. I don't usually apply lip products because it just wears off and I don't have time to reapply. But if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments what you think. What other videos would you like to see? Definitely subscribe to my channel if you are new. I would love to have you stick around. I'm rushing because my battery's dying. So I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!